Alright, Merchant Metals is back. We're taking out this three-phase transformer. Knocked them good old copper biscuits off of there, and well, I'm wearing an extremely uncomfortable face mask. I always wear protection when I'm running that big saw. So we're gonna get this done like rather quickly, the cutting part anyways. I just want to get this out of the way. Alright, it's a nice chunk right there. I'm going to get my gloves on, fire this saw up. We're going to put 6 cuts on here.
Biden on
boom.
She supported his
boom.
disastrous economic agenda, higher taxes on the middle class. Kamala backed his open border policy,
or
and their weakness
sometimes what we do, if we like to fight it a little bit more and cut less, we'll cut this middle one right open on both sides and knock that out, and then just put 1 cut on each corner and then just force bend the copper up out of there. We can also do that. Well, I think we're gonna do it like that first. Okay, 2 cuts and then 2 cuts, and then we'll try to get the coils out, and if it's too much of a hassle, we'll put 2 inside cuts here, and then they'll just fall right out, or wedge and sludge hammer right out. Gotcha. All right. Alright, and then from there we should be able to dismantle the whole thing. Grab us some wedges. My lucky sledgehammer. Maybe a backup wedge and a spud bar if possible, if you absolutely need them. Alright. We'll take this centerpiece out. Like we're still connected a bit somewhere, but right. Yeah, just a little bit there on the end, really. The rest of that will probably come out, no problem. Yep. All right, so tip it up now. and then attack it with a wedge from the other side, pulling the coil away from the core itself. Once you get it started, go to town on it. Run out of room for your wedges, add another wedge. Get it started, go to town on it. Boom. We use this for a pry bar. Boom. That's how I like to that's got some good weight. All right. So, same scenario. We knock these ones out. Or start here on this side where we cut and bend the holy crap out of that coil straight out that way. Sometimes that helps. We're caught up right there on the end a little bit. See that right there? Caught up. Not anymore. Okay. Let's open up quite a bit. We'll try to get the whole thing bent far enough away. We'll probably just pry it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now that it's bent straight flat down, the idea is to kind of curl it out like this and hoping there's enough room on this end. Sometimes you can persuade it by smacking it a little bit. This one might not go. This might pose as a problem. I might have to cut both sides. Might go bend it outward a little bit. In my conclusion, I think cutting it would be easier, all six. But say you're low on gas, or you only want to cut it 4 times, or you scoop something up, this could be a different way you could get it out with less cuts. But this way, okay, to be honest with you, it's starting to piss me off, so I'm going to cut it there and there, and then we'll be able to just wedge that one out. This one will fall right out, so we're going to do that. If we would have done that, we would have been done, loaded already. But hey, live and learn. All right, she'll be free after this. Awesome. Yeah, this right side's gonna fall right off. And then we'll just wedge out the other end. Look at that. That's some good copper. Yeah. All right. Let's go to town on this side. Oops. This one's better for starting them. Right there. Add another one. Boom. So that's how I remove the steel in a three-phase transformer. You know, and if you're doing tons of these, those blades are your best bet. I hardly did anything to this blade. It's perfect still. And the trick with cutting copper with these cold cut steel blades is do not overheat this blade. You'll warp it or you'll destroy the carbide. You let the carbide stuff cool down and you'll have much better success cutting them. So when you cut a coil, give it a second, like I was doing, instead of diving right into the next one. And you'll get a lot more life out of the blade. And you'll be able to rip through these coils like a madman. I've seen multiple ways of cutting them. People use sawzalls. They use a circular saw with a carbide blade. I've seen that work really good. Or I mean a circular saw. I've seen people take little angle grinders at them. I've seen all kinds of stuff. Anyways, we're done. We're loading this stuff up. Let's weigh this coil up real quick. If anybody's interested in really finding out the weight of one of those, I am. So let's just do that real quick. That's a piece of copper. All right. Zeroed out. That's all copper. That's plastic. Plastic. Always pull the plastic out if you can. Okay. And we'll get the full weight. That's got something written on the inside of it. That's kind of neat. But yeah, then we'll weigh the core and we'll get the full weight later. I'll add it up once I review this video. But either way, most of it's on there. Let's just call it that right there. 31 pounds off of that. Not bad. Okay, what's the core weigh? That was 31. What's the core doing? Wow. I should have cut this bracket off before I bought it. 122 plus 31. So that's 153, 153 pound transformer. And 31 pounds of it was copper. Oh man, I'm not a mathematician. I don't have a calculator either, but that kind of seems like it's like around 25% return. There's some return from the last one I did. Alright. I'm gonna get this stuff loaded to the scrapyard before they close. I think it's already 3 o'clock, so we gotta get moving. Alright. This is Merchant Metals. Hope everybody had an awesome day. 70 degrees out. November. What's going on? What's up? Alright. Peace.